Dr. Myers, Dr. Derm, beautiful summer day. Big cyst on the back, numero dos from this patient. And let's do it. Senor.
Showtime.
Yeah, no kidding. But we're gonna get that little pour out also, just so we don't have recurrence of this. So we're doing this little, since this is just off center, basically, this is almost exactly up and down. So, what you been up to these days? What are you doing?
You know, I've been doing a lot of triathlons and long distance running and things like that.
I love it.
I ran up half of Mount Olympus.
Holy crap.
Yesterday. So
only
cool.
half, that's weak sauce.
I've never done Mount Olympus, but I have Ultra shoes, and I know it's one of the bigs because they have like Timps, Lone Peak, Olympus. Ultra's the.
I can't remember what mine are called.
This isn't. We don't have to yell Eureka, but I know that's. So this one's kind of mixed with a little gunk. But not as big as your other one. Yay.
That's good.
A little bit smaller. What I do here is if I can't, you know, get all the cyst lining, or if it's not coming out, you can kind of just curette where the cyst is and basically just make sure that you I don't know, kind of roughs up the area or allows you to remove it. The swimming's my hardest and certainly the most challenging for me when I did it. And
Your weakest leg.
yeah, I do remember training for it and little hints from my brother-in-law, Garrett, because he's a big swimmer. I do remember Garrett, he's like, when you swim, because we went down the provorectus swim, he's like, pretend like you have this chain hooked to your head and it is pulling you straight towards. And that, he says, that's kind of the direction and motion you want. But anyways, during the races, I look back and see this horde of amazing women athletes. And it reminded me of this scene from Live, Die, Repeat, which is a Tom Cruise movie when he's looking down in like the river Thames off the bridge. And he's like, and he sees all these monsters like swimming up the river towards him. That's what I thought of during the race. In the race, I'm like, they are gonna engulf me, and they did.
Yeah.
They did. All right, so those little that last stitch, it will basically give a little bit of aversion, and so it's a deep stitch and also a top stitch. We'll put another stitch or two in here. I'll have Jason help me. Is this your first one, the scalp though?
Oh no, he's had many in the scalp.
Okay.
The most tired I've ever been has been when I did my swim test for scuba, which isn't even that long of a swim. I don't even remember how long it was.
Okay, well, so tell me about your...
But I'm like the last person out. There's these 12-year-olds that are finishing before me. And I get out and I just roll onto the side and I tell my brother, I'm like, I'm gonna throw up.
And they
Just
didn't,
leave
and
me
they
alone.
didn't give you your open water.
No, they're like, you went way too long. You could have stopped. Why'd you keep going?
Warriors, come out to play.
It's another old movie.
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
Seen that one.
What is it? Which one was that?
I can't remember the name of it.
Clean that
now.
off. It's a little double treble. Warriors. What show is that? Curious people want to know.
It's a
I think it's called Warriors.
it's called Warriors. Yeah, it's like a couple of gangs, right?
Yeah, it's like a couple gangs are like fighting. I think it's like future stuff, right? It's like
Yeah.
dystopian future because we love there's no just future.
So it's like a
always
Mad Max
dystopian.
type show. Okay, go ahead and clip that. We leave it long. We make it purple. We make it blue, so you can tell the difference between his hair. Because if it's like the dark nylon, you can't see it. You can't find it. So that's all we need to do. Okay, nice doing business with you.
Thank you.